Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the capital of your state? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. In what month do we vote for president? November. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name your U.S. representative. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who is the governor of your state now? What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who makes federal laws? Congress. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican.